There's a full weekend of football coming, and I already know my mood depends on results. Weekend football is back. Mood depends on results. If your team wins, good weekend. If not, the whole entire weekend is gone. I can relate to that. Um, I think the worst one that I remember on the top of my head is Liverpool versus Newcastle League Cup final. Nothing was going on for Liverpool, and that was just the worst. I remember my ex-wife was comforting me, like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay." She kept on smiling, and it didn't make anything feel better. I'm so sorry to say that. It's just like she looked at me and smiled, and like in my mind, I was like, that's not gonna change anything because I needed Liverpool to score. And I remember Chiesa actually scored, but it was too late. It was too late. Uh, so this weekend feels important. Season season starting to get serious. Some teams are under pressure. Uh, I hope Liverpool is not one of them because we had a good run of results. Some fans are nervous because I know one team is aiming for that fourth win in a row, and every match now feels bigger. And I think the table is starting to settle down now. Although, let's look at the table. Trying to load here. Um, Arsenal is on 53 points, 24 matches played. City on 47. If you follow Anfield Bro on Instagram, then according to him, the table starts at position 2 because Arsenal is gonna bottle it. So obviously, for an Arsenal fan, I'm sorry to say that, but I find Anfield Bro to be funny. And do I think Arsenal will bottle it this season? Um, it's okay. It's more like whether or not City can be consistent because City has always been consistent when they are catching a team, but for some reason this season, they are not. So I think Arsenal will bottle it, but whether they become the champions or not, it depends on City. If City can keep a good run of a good run of form, I think they will be close come season end. Um, but yeah, I am. I guess this is the part. This is the that time of the season where every fan starts checking the table every hour. Um, like Premier League, it's always unpredictable. Underdogs always wins. They always win. They always ruin good teams run of form. And one VAR moment is like a total meltdown. You can plan your weekend perfectly, and then 190th minute goal ruins everything. You know. Um, let's look at the fixtures. Uh, Obviously Leeds already played. Leeds won against Nottingham Forest. Man United versus Spurs. It's a big game. It's a big game, and Spurs is a good team. I don't know Spurs' form, but Spurs can definitely frustrate Man United. And I have a story to tell. I was at the dentist 2 days ago, and I met a Man United fan, and he was like the nicest uh um Man United fan I've ever met. I don't know if he follows me or if he subscribed to my main channel, but he didn't follow me on Instagram because and he hasn't. accepted my follow request on Instagram. So if you're watching this, um, 6 months from now, I hope by then you have accepted my follow request. But I just want to say thank you for accompanying me at the the waiting area, because it was not that long, but I had fun. He was talking about some guy is gonna get a haircut after Man United won 5 in a row. So yeah, it's uh, uh, I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. But this guy is a it's a tip okay, it's a typical fan. He's kind of like me. Like, if your team don't win, and your team keep on losing, you start to not watch them as much. And I am like that. I am sorry. I am. I'm very. My mood is dependent on results, and I'm a through and through Liverpool fan. But you can. I know somebody's gonna be angry at this, but there's a lot of fans are like that. Like, especially when your teams keep on losing, you just don't watch anymore. I mean, you care, you check the live score, but then after that, you know what? They're playing. But in my case, usually I am working when Liverpool is playing, especially the early hours. Or like, if they play at 8 p.m. local time, I wouldn't be back until 9. Yeah, usually I'm working. So for this weekend, anyone can drop points. Obviously, Arsenal against Sunderland. Sunderland can be tricky. Of course, we have Liverpool, the biggest game of the weekend, against Man City. That's gonna be tomorrow night. So it's gonna be Monday, 12:30 a.m. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not thinking too much yet. I know Liverpool had a good run of form recently. But yeah, I'm just hoping for a good performance. We're at home. It's gonna be at Anfield. Monday, I'm gonna talk properly. So I'm not gonna go deep into Liverpool yet. I just want a peaceful weekend first. So, um, for some reason, I want Man United to win, but Spurs is it's gonna. Oh, okay, I'm not. I didn't just say that to impress Man United fans. Funny story. My buddy, my best friend, he wants to match make me with a Man United fan. So I'm not. I'm. I might have said that I'm rooting for Man United to win their fourth match in a row, just because I know someone is on the horizon. But it's not that. I. It's as much as I want Man United to lose, them being further down the table, it, it it's not really. How do I say it? How do I say that? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But them losing is fun to watch, but when they're on the brink of being relegated, a good team going down the division, that's not good for the league. That's not good for the league. Yeah. End of. I know some Liverpool fans is praying for that. Salat hajat for that. They're praying, they're waking up for tahajjud just for Man United to go down the division. But I'm not one of that team. I want Premier League to have a lot of good teams, not just teams playing um long balls and counter attacks. I want the Premier League to have a lot of good teams. Yeah. So what I'm expecting from the weekend: good goals, no boring nil-nils, some drama, but not my team. Like, I want Liverpool to just have a good game, and we'll worry about the result later. And maybe some underdog, Sunderland against Arsenal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That is it for today's video. By Monday, some of us will be very happy and some of us will not log into social media. And I hope that's not me. I really hope that's not me. Do I hope it's a Man United fan because I have a potential suitor coming up? Maybe not. I want that person to be in a good mood, and I want all Man United fans to be in a good mood. We'll talk about we'll talk about it when you win this fourth one. The fifth one, we'll talk about it. That's a story for next time. We go again. Tomorrow we go again.